Hey there guys, we're here at Asylum Pro Wrestling. First ever time coming to this show. Here we go. Alright guys, we got our seat. APW the Asylum. Here we go. Looking very cool. What's up guys? Just met AJ Frost. One half of Black Owned Business. And then you got Vinny Valentine. Not too familiar with all the guys at APW, but very cool to be here. Here we go. I got Justin Kindred Allen to sign it right there. And my dad got a card signed by him.
One more time. Are you guys ready to see this pre-show match? Yeah! I love to hear that. All right, let's get it going. We're listening on the way to the ring at the moment, being accompanied by the church.
If you ever gonna pop, go! I just got the key. Let me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Coming to save the day. Pre-show match was with Dusty Money taking on one member of the church. I don't remember what his name was, but overall I thought the match was okay. Dusty Money's actually very decent. He's got a little bit of high flying going on while also having some power. So I thought he was very good. The other guy, he was all right. But I'm going to give it a C. First match of the regular show, not the pre-show, and this is match of the night, no question. Morgan Dash was a littler guy, but he was absolutely amazing. He was doing crazy stuff and not botching it. Steve Allen is very good at handling high flyers. Some of these indie guys, it's hard to control these high flyers. They both worked very, very well together. Very, very good. I'm going to give this an A-. It was just like I like my matches. Fast-paced. You're at the edge of your seat. You're not going to get bored at all. Great stuff in that match. I'm giving it an A-. That's match of the night.
Accompanied by the church.
As you can see, Michael is a very cool-looking character. AJ Frost versus Michael. Overall, I thought this was a pretty decent match. Both were pretty good workers. I do think AJ Frost is very good. But really, this entire match, it was like the faction that Michael is with is called the Church. And it's like, I guess Michael used to be friends with AJ Frost and now he's like possessed or whatever. And so they're like saying hurt AJ Frost, and AJ Frost is trying to get him to turn face. And so like the whole time it's really just seeing if he's going to turn on the Church and go face with AJ Frost. But he ended up sticking with the Church, and then he tried to cheat and ended up accidentally missing the bigger guy. And then ended up knocking him off the rope, leading to AJ Frost sealing the victory. But like I said, basically the entire time they were trying to tell that story of him either being heel or face. And so I'm going to give it a B-. So then at the end of the match, the church, the entire group attacked AJ Frost. So Dusty Money came back out and a guy named Dorian Dice. They both came out to help AJ Frost. And during the entire moment, they're still kind of playing off the Michael turning face heel thing. So overall, it was very entertaining. I'm still going to give it a B-.
Crocker, Vinny Valentine, and Crocker, me.
So on the card, we just knew Caleb Crocker and Vineet Valentine, the guy he teamed up with, would be there. So I didn't know the other two guys at all. All I know is the bigger guy was Chad Colt. I really don't know what the other guy's name was. But overall, I thought it was a pretty decent match. Caleb Crocker is clearly very talented and a great heel. And then Caleb Crocker ended up taking the win. But even after the match, they were still beating up their opponents. And so then here comes AJ Frost again. And they kind of fended off Caleb Crocker and Valentine. So with everything that happened, the in-ring match was okay. Like I said, it was really just Caleb Crocker that shined through the match. I'm going to give it a C+.
Mason Allen. Curtis Robertson.
This match right here, I really don't have that much to say. I thought it was pretty average. Curtis Robinson was a fairly good wrestler. He's kind of like your average wrestler. Nothing too special. And Mason Allen is actually very talented, but not that special of a match. I'm going to give it a B-. So coming out to the ring, it was clear that Black-owned business were the heels. Their manager right there clearly draws a lot of heat. Look at this video on the screen. Yes, and this is not the only time that this lady did this. She did it about 5 times. They even had to go over the announcements and be like, please do not throw bottles at the wrestlers, because she threw it at the manager once again, and it ended up going into the ring. So, yeah, it was kind of funny. She was literally right there behind me. I couldn't stop laughing. But, yeah, let's get back to what happened actually in the match. The Black-owned business came out, and they were saying, like, the other guy, the Sugar and Spice, one of their teammates are missing. We saw him at a gas station, and now he hasn't showed up. So I don't really know what was going on there. So then the other teammate came out. I really don't remember his name either. But he came out and he's like, well, I found a teammate. And so he called out a guy named Asher. And then they went on with their match. Overall, it was a pretty decent match. Just a lot of fan interaction with like the heels and stuff. And that's always very fun. So I am going to give it a B-. I was kind of caught up watching the lady throw bottles at him. So I didn't get the whole match.
Chase Emery. Justin Kindred Allen.
This is another one of those matches that just had a lot of fan interaction, and that's not a bad thing at all. But starting off the match, if you look at how it was advertised to be for the APW Carolinas Championship. So Justin Kindred Allen comes out and he basically says, if you read my contract, it only has to be, I think he said 40 days. I only have to defend my belt every 40 days, and it hasn't been 40 days, so I'm not defending it. And so then AJ Frost comes out. He's got like this contract or whatever, and he starts reading it, and he's like, oh, I guess you're right. So we're going to still have the match, but Chase still kill him, basically, is what he said. He basically told Chase Emery, still fight 100% and take this dude out because I can't stand him. And so they went on with their match, and it was a pretty decent match. But the whole time, like for the first, I'm not even lying, 5 minutes, it was basically just trying to get Justin Kindred Allen. Of course, he's him playing his heel moment, which is great. Just trying to get him in the ring, period, to actually start the match. And so there really wasn't a lot of offense being taken in by anybody. It was mainly fan interaction, but it was fun. I'm going to give it a B-. I kind of expected a little more personally, just because I feel as if Chase Emery is a very good in-ring worker, and I know that Justin Kindred Allen probably is as well, because, I mean, there's 4 brothers within the Allen family or whatever, and they all seem to be very, very good. But yeah, I had very high expectations for this match, and I'm not saying that it was bad or anything. I just feel like there was a lot of crowd reaction, which, like I said, isn't a bad thing, but I wish it would have focused on the in-ring aspect of things a little bit more. But overall, I really enjoyed APW The Asylum, May the 24th, 2024, Boiling Springs, South Carolina. Very fun event. Definitely going to try and get out to some more APW events in the upcoming future. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're in the area, check out APW.